on? You and the two. It's your boy Trucker Will, and we trucking it like always. Trying to make this money, trying to make this dough, and we out here in Salina, Kansas. So, you guys are clamoring over to Prime Inc. Great, welcome. So we're gonna talk about what fixed cost is and what variable cost is, so you don't get jacked up in your ever oh so elusive journey of becoming a lease operator or a company driver. But when you're a company driver, you don't have that fixed cost. We're gonna talk about it next on Trucking with Trucker Will. Before we get into this video, guys, do me a quick favor. Like, subscribe, share, hit the bell below so you know when I come out with new videos. Also, if you're thinking about starting a career in the trucking industry, do me a favor, come on over to Prime Inc. I'm gonna give you my driver code so you can throw me down as a referral. It's TAYLWA. I'm gonna throw it over here, TAYLWA. Tell them Trucker Will sent you so we can get you to the grind, to the hustle, and to that bag. Now, let's get into the video. What is going on, you and the two, man? I'm glad to see you guys back. I'm glad to see you guys is out here grinding and hustling, making that money, making that dough. It's really exciting. So, for you guys new to Prime Inc. and you guys are trying to contemplate whether you guys want to go lease or whether you guys want to go company, there's a couple things that we're going to talk about here over the next couple videos. We're going to talk about some things that are really important for your success of being a truck driver, from my experience, to help you, because that's what I'm out here doing it for, to help you, so you can be the best that you can be, driving on the blacktop. So, put it over here, fixed cost. Now, at Prime Inc., a lot of things are taken care of for you, but you still do have that fixed cost. Fixed cost is your normal business expense that never stops. So even when you go home, you have your normal fixed costs. So you gotta plan. You gotta be strategic on how you wanna run your business, because you're starting a business if you're going lease at Prime Inc. They give you the keys to a $150,000, $200,000 truck. They give you the keys, turnkey, to start your business. So your fixed cost is gonna range from your truck payment, your insurance payment, your APU, your owner-operator insurance costs. It's like it's insurance, but it's your owner-operator insurance. It's another form of insurance that you pay for. Sorry. That's all combined into one fixed cost. For me, my fixed cost for my truck is $1,325. Now, you'll have a lot of people say, that's so much money that you're paying for the truck. It is a lot of money. It rounds out to being roughly, if you just do quick math, it's about $4,000 a month that you're paying on a truck. Yes, I know you're going to have the people in the comments say, oh, you're triple, double, and triple, quadruple paying for that truck. You are paying a lot of money for that truck. There is no question about that. But look at all the things that you get access to. All the, I guess you could say, luxuries that you get access to while you're over here at Prime. Yes, the money is a lot, but if you have a good dispatcher, aka business partner, you're gonna make money. I can just use my fleet manager as an example. He's been tops in the company for quite some time. You know, number 1, number 2, number 3, consistently. Wins awards all the time. He puts money on our trucks. He's not going to leave you in a jacked up situation, because most of your dispatchers, fleet managers, whatever you want to call them, business partners, whatever you want to call them, they Their job is to put money on that truck because they get paid off you, not the other way around, like you work for them. No, they work for you, and you have a business relationship. So that fixed cost is very pertinent to your success, because if you go home a lot, that fixed cost keeps running. So I come up with kind of a rule of thumb that I like to use. You take your fixed cost, you divide it by 4. That's how much you have to put aside each week out of each settlement, so you can go home for 1 week. Now, you do that for a month, you have your fixed cost for 1 week. Put that aside, you do that for 2 months, 2 weeks off, 3 months, 3 weeks off, so on and so forth. So if you do more, you do more. If you do less, you do less. But you always want to make sure that you have that extra money aside so you can go home, so you're not stuck here on the road and then you start blaming Prime because you didn't think about wanting to be home. So I tell all my students that I had when I was training, take your fixed cost, divide it by 4. You want to put a little bit more, put a little bit more, so that when you go home, you can just call them up and say, hey, pay my fixed costs out of my emergency fund. Bam, they pay it. You have access to your emergency fund whenever you want it, 24 hours a day. When the payroll lady gets your email or your text, whatever it comes through on the Qualcomm or their message board, they put it onto your card and you have it on your Comdata card. So you have access to money all the time. You have access to your money all the time. Don't let anybody say, oh, you don't get access to your money. You have access to your bread. Your fixed cost is paramount for you to be able to be a successful truck driver over here at Prime. Everything is pretty much taken care of. You know, you have a breakdown, you have a tire fund. Say you don't have any money in your tire fund, they're gonna get that truck running. You're just gonna be paying off that bill. It's like having a bank that's not charging you a whole lot of money, but they keep you rolling so you can stay successful. It's like having $1 billion behind you and they're not trying to screw you. Now every company has their little, quirks and stuff like that. But Prime all around is a great company. There's things that have happened over the last couple months, with the lease purchase program being suspended. It's not canceled, it's just suspended for the moment. But I'm quite sure they're gonna bring it back, and it's only because of the truck shortage. You'll say, there's a truck shortage? Yeah, there's a truck shortage because it's hard to get parts for the truck. I go to try to get oil changes and things like that. It's kind of difficult. So you gotta remember that. If you're having difficulty getting oil changes and filters, it's not the oil, it's the filters. Filters are hard to come by. So just be aware of that. But overall, guys, that fixed cost, this is gonna be like a 3 or 4 part videos that I'm gonna put out as far as being successful as a truck driver over here at Prime. So we're gonna start off with this video, fixed cost. So just keep that in mind. Take your fixed cost, divide it by 4 so you can go home. Also, make sure that you run strategically. Don't decline a lot of loads, because that goes on an internal board almost. Sales ain't gonna want to give you good loads if you're declining everything that they send you. Don't worry so much about what you're making per mile as opposed to the revenue of the load and where the load is going for you to get a reload, to get the next load, to get down the road, to get another load. Remember to be blessed, less stress. Keep that left door closed, that right foot down. Only when it's safe, guys. Remember to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell below so you know when I come out with new videos on my blacktop journey. And we will continue to try to educate and try to help new drivers as they come in to the trucking industry. I will see you guys on a blacktop. Safe trucking.